What's up? What's happening, Critic Cleanse fam?
Hey,
What are you laughing at?
you,
What?
just you. Hey, family.
I'm enjoying what's up.
Oh, man. How's everybody doing today? All right, y'all know what to do. If you are on here, go ahead, take this time to share, 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 tag, tag, tag. Let the people, let the world know we are in here, that we're about
Mhm.
to give it up like $2 holes on the street.
I'm not gonna give it up, but I will give y'all this information though. And what world do hoes give it up for $2?
I don't know, but it sounded good.
I don't know. This video will not be monetized. I can tell. So guys, we just gonna get off of this and we're gonna try it again.
Hey, Unisha. Hey, Mel.
What's going on, Miss Thomas? Melly, Melly, Melly.
How's everybody doing? Of course, like I said, if you just tuning in, please share, share, share. Tag, tag, tag. Let the people know we are in here.
Let them know.
We don't be no hater in these streets and keep it to yourself. I ain't gonna tell y'all what King did earlier.
Or what I didn't do. Uh, It's not that funny, y'all.
It really is.
Really not.
Especially because he's talking. I'm like, why does it too funny?
So what's up? Does it feel like Wednesday, y'all? Does it feel like the week is halfway done with?
Facts.
I don't know what it feel like to you.
I don't know. I feel like a Friday to me. That's just me though.
It feel like more like a Thursday for me.
Okay. There you go, freezing. All right, guys. Oh, let me go ahead and share, share, share on all that other stuff before we get started.
Yeah, I got Spectrum. They don't want me to be great.
What you're freezing?
Now with my internet,
Oh.
it's with my freezing. First of all,
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Feel like we're talking to ourselves today.
really, they better start talking back.
Hey, Miss Jackie. I didn't even see you on here.
Oh, for me neither. What's up, Miss Jackie? You snuck in, didn't you?
Which is all cool.
Where all the fellas at today, man? I'm holding it down by myself.
Yep. Looks like you all alone, all by yourself.
Am I
Yeah.
freezing again?
Yep.
Am I really?
No, you're not right now. All right. Is y'all ready to get started? You ready, King?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm your girl, Kyra,
Yeah, I am your bro King.
and we are Credit Cleanse.
Yes, we are. Now, some people like to call us financial literacy experts. Others are going to say credit repair experts. But we just striving to be professionals with that personal touch, y'all. And since we've been doing this thing, we've been featured in numerous media outlets. I'm talking about the front page of the newspaper. Mama, I made it. Your son is famous. Multiple magazine articles, including Sex Appeal. By the way, where I'm from, if you get in the newspaper, like you almost famous because everybody in the whole town gonna know. We have features on the radio, advertisements on the radio. Shout out to all the radio personalities, all the radio stations. that actually had us. We appreciate you. Also, guys, we won a plethora, in abundance, a bunch of awards. I'm talking about one of the best small businesses in Central Texas, and I hope I'm not freezing. Can you at least hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, cool. Then the next year we backed over. We won the best small business in Central Texas, 4 different categories. We won the best in business services, best small business of the year, and we have our own book on Amazon. Shameless plug, Tyra.
Yes, our book on Amazon is called Stop Paying Their Mortgage and Start Paying Your Own. Of course, we know that can be a very, very long title for you to try to remember. So you can just type in Credit Cleanse. That's credit with a K, cleanse with the K. And this book will pull up. If home ownership is the goal, guys, go and check this book out. Or if you know somebody that is planning on purchasing a home, this is the book for you. It's going to tell you all about the programs out there for you. So that can help with down payment as well as closing costs. Just tell you everything you need to know about the home buying process, as well as what even happens after you close on your home. So, guys, we didn't leave nothing out in this book. So go check it out on Amazon.
Big facts, big facts. So if you know Credit Cleanse, then you know that we be doing coaching and mentoring out in these streets. Also, we get coached and mentored ourselves, because anybody that doesn't have a coach doesn't deserve to be a coach. Shout out to our coach, because he actually sits on the board for Experian as a subject matter expert. So when it comes to this particular craft, y'all, we know what we're doing. You can trust and believe we understand what we're doing. But hey, you can call us financial literacy experts. You can say credit repair experts, but we prefer to be called bridge builders, because we're going to find out where you are, where you want to be, and we're going to bridge that gap, y'all. In most cases, that's financial, and there's no $2 hoes hanging out by this bridge.
$40.
Yeah, they got class over here.
All right. So if our audio is good and y'all are ready to get this sauce, let us know. Put a 1 in the chat.
Let them one grow.
One.
One time for your mind.
One time for your mind.
If you sing one more time, I'm kicking you off, okay?
1. All right. One thing about us, we love for y'all to be actively engaged. The more active y'all are, the more sauce we are giving y'all. But of course, if there's no engagement whatsoever, we do? We shut this bad boy off. Because at the end of the day, our Credit Cleanse members are out here winning in these streets. But it wouldn't be right if we didn't come back and get y'all the sauce as well. So, hey, we want to see everybody out here winning in these streets.
$20 hoes, $40 hoes. Look, we don't discriminate.
Even the pimps, like, might need another hustle. Like, we got you. We got you.
We don't discriminate with this education.
Thank you, Miss Lisa.
Yep, she can carry it right to the closet and put it under some clothes.
He's such a hater. All right, so come on, King, come with it.
What, you done singing?
Yeah, I'm done.
I thought we was getting our high school musical on.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yo, so let's talk about these current events, y'all. It's everybody.
It's real ghetto in these streets.
It's real ghetto in these streets. Over some McDonald's. I could see if it was Whataburger. Or some Crystals. You know what I'm saying? That's something I get attitude about.
Or some Huddle House.
So I'm pretty sure that y'all guys seen that post is going around. It went viral about the young lady being upset about her child's father not bringing food for everybody, just one of her children. It is what it is, you know. We pity her and that low vibration she operating on. But I feel like she's looking at it all wrong. Because the whole time, Tyra, what you said she could have been doing? You said she could have did what?
Like, pulled him over to the side, had a conversation. like, hey, this is how it makes the other kids feel, or just, been like, okay, and like you said, what was your thing?
Now you said about the Uber Eats. Like, yeah,
Oh yeah, whole
so
time like she could have been doing that. So when he pulled up and got some food for his kid or whatnot, what would be backdooring is Uber Eats.
mm,
Like I don't understand, and that would have been coming from the funds that I make just for being an adult. What we gonna tell y'all about tonight?
hello. I think it definitely would have been DoorDash. Who even eats Uber Eats?
All right, whatever it is, I don't do none of them. So
You
whatever.
drive to the
Do
store.
Live have a eats?
I don't think so. But if somebody eats,
Yes.
so all right. So Kyra, talk to me. Like, how do you level up when it comes to those credit cards? Because I want some rewards points. I want to pay for my Uber Eats.
Right. All right. So, well, what I'm talking about is making money just for doing stuff that you have to do. If you're already with the Credit Cleanse family, you kind of already know a little bit about what I'm talking about, which is when you have the right type of credit cards. And I'm not talking about Credit One. I'm not talking about First Premier, Horizon, a Chime. I'm not talking about any of those type of cards. I'm talking about actual big banks type of card. So that's going to be your Capital Ones, your Discover. That's going to be Navy Federal, any credit union out there. That's going to be Bank of America, Chase.
American Express.
Yes, I'm talking about these cards right here. All right, when you have the right type of cards on your profile, what will be happening is just by swiping that card, you're going to be accumulating either points or cashback rewards. Me and King, we are a points type of people around here.
So imagine this. You have to have good credit these days. I don't care what it is. If it's work, if it's rental cars, if you're trying to move into a new spot, whether it's a mortgage or renting, you have to have good credit these days. And in order to have good credit, you have to have a credit card. If you gotta have a credit card, make sure it's a good one. Make sure it's one that's going to bring you some kind of return that is going to be advantageous to your life. I just learned that word, y'all.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? $5 words out here. You know what I'm saying? Look, $5 could have put something down on them Uber Eats. But serious, you definitely want to have one of these cards that's going to bring you some kind of return because you gotta have it anyway. And if you don't have one, you are losing in these streets.
Facts. Guys, I get when it comes to like the credit ones and stuff, those cards are really easy to obtain. But at the end of the day, they're not going to help you. They're going to do more harm for you. Yes, if you needed that 300, that 500, whatever the limit is that they gave you right then and there, that's great. But you don't want to have a card that's on there that's every month, regardless if you're using that credit card or not, they're going to be charging you some type of fee. Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous. If I'm not using it, why am I getting charged for it? The only type of cards that should be like that are your premium type of cards, credit cards out there. So those are your metal cards. Those are the ones that carry so much weight that is just like all the benefits in there. Like you'll be a fool not to be using them.
Speaking of those metal cards, that actually brings me to my next point. Once you get up to that level, once you level up with these credit cards, those are going to actually come with reward points. So you'll get 70,000 points, 90,000 points. In some cases, Kyra, like 100,000 points. And those points have a cash value. You can literally trade those for cash, guys. Or you can do like me and spend it on a nice hotel, maybe a flight to Vegas or something. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see me in Vegas on August 2nd through the 4th, mind your business.
Ain't no more you want to go into that?
Mm. Nah, it's just like just get you one of these bad boy cars that Kyra's always talking about. So let's talk about it. What's your favorite car? Out of all the bad boy cars, what's your favorite one?
It's a tie between the Chase Sapphire and American Express.
Which one? The
Either
blue
the
cab?
gold or the platinum. Yeah. Either
Okay.
or.
Why is it a tie?
Because they both have good things and bad things. Like when it comes to the gold, it has like 5 times the points when you go to the restaurant and stuff like that. But when it comes to the platinum is the one that you're able to get past the TSA check. You go into this their secret lounge that they have, and that's the one that actually boosts you up free of charge to get first class.
I can see that. So, all right. So, what are your points when it comes to the Chase Sapphire?
When it comes to Chase, gas. Gas. But also, of course, they have their own secret lounge as well. But I also like the benefits when it comes to the Chase Sapphire. I think American Express just added it too. But now you can bump up to get, so the price you would pay for a regular flight, you can bump that up to a jet. So I was reading all this. I was like, oh.
I think for me, the Sapphire is going to be my favorite card overall.
Why?
One of those perks, I like that you get so many. I like their rewards tier system because you can get 1 times point for this, 2 times point for this, 3 times point for this. It's just so much that's available. And honestly, I like their shopping portal that you can use your rewards point and go shopping in that portal, and now you can get stuff that's like it's going to be a lot more cost effective. So the same thing that you can get on Amazon, you might get like a 40% discount just by going through that portal. Oh, also, I like that they have that thing where you can purchase points. So now your hotel rooms are cheaper, and they'll give you upgrades for that as well. So it's hands down. I think that's my favorite personally.
Okay. All right, guys. So of course we talking about it, but we of course want to help y'all to get these type of cards as well. If you do have the credit one or anything like that, don't go shut them cards. Like, don't go cut them off. That's the worst thing you can do for your credit. Is to just get them closed and be done with it. Because one,
Obviously, but Kyra, how do you know this?
Well, one is like you don't want to just close it, because by personal experience of doing so, closing cards, went from the 730s to the 490s. All about just closing my credit cards because I didn't want to be in a position that I had to use them and didn't have the money to pay them off.
Facts. So basically, you were facing a hardship and you felt like, okay, this is going to be financially rough and I don't want to become too dependent on these credit cards.
Facts.
Let me just cut them off.
But that was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, and it tanked your score. Lisa Smith said, I did that.
Yes.
Tell me it didn't tank your score. It will. So look, Kyra went through it. Miss Lisa went through it. So everybody else doesn't have to. I'm pro. You hear me though?
Yes.
All right, cool. So we have people in the Credit Cleanse family that went through that. So everybody else doesn't have to. Do not close your credit card accounts. And if you need to close one of those trash cards, you need to replace it first. Replace that bad card with a good one before you close it.
Right. So go ahead, Kim.
So I was about to say, so why is it when you close an account that your score tanks so much?
One, that's like your overall utilization. Like for me, I end up closing all my cards. So now 30% of my credit score is like there's nothing there anymore. So therefore, it's like, all right, that's 30% of your credit score. So it's like, all right, you ain't got that category no more. So now, instead of being in the 700s, you now looking at 490, honey.
And the second reason is
That
because you
age.
just lost all that credit age. Credit age, credit age, credit age. Guys, there's no way to manipulate credit age. Kim, what do you mean by that? Manipulating needs to change. If you have late payments, collections, charge-offs, we can get those deleted off your credit report so we can manipulate that. When it comes to your utilization, we can manipulate that because you can either pay down your credit cards or you can increase credit limits, or you can get other credit cards and now your overall utilization will shrink. So we can manipulate that. When it comes to credit age, there is no way to change it or to manipulate it except waiting it out. You have to wait for your cards to age day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. And if you've been having a credit card for like 5 or 6 years, your credit is definitely going to take a big hit by closing those accounts.
Facts, facts. All right. So one of the things that we really came on here tonight is because guys, y'all are missing out on money that y'all could be making on the side without having to do anything different. Like literally paying your bills with your credit cards, you could be making money on the back end. That's why we were talking about having the right type of cards so that you can. Anytime that you use or swipe that card, you would be getting points, you would be getting cashback rewards. Therefore, just for doing something you had to do anyway, adulting, you would be making money. Who doesn't want an extra $100, an extra $200, depending on how many expenses you actually have? Like that could be an extra $1,000
Facts.
for doing nothing else but simply paying your bills.
Look, once you really get into the credit game and you understand that you can get money just from swiping your card, I don't know about you, but every time I go out with somebody, I'll be trying to pay the bill. Even if even Kyra's like, hey, I got it this time. Like, hey, cool, can you just give me the cash and let me use my card? Matter of fact, hey, let me, you just give me the cash you was going to use to pay your bills and let me use my card. I'm trying to get these points. I don't know about y'all. I'm trying to take a trip. Y'all be out here working these jobs, giving your boss man your best energy during the best hours of the day after day, week after week, month after month. And like, what do you have to show for it? Other than, okay, my bill's paid, but I'm still tired. Like, no, you deserve to take a trip. Get them rewards points and treat yourself. And maybe you don't want to take a trip. Maybe you want to get you a Michael Kors bag, whatever. Spend those points on whatever you want it on, but get the points.
Right. And even if you don't want any of that, guys, that's extra money that can be in your pocket. So whether it is like you can have it where they actually just credit it to you or send you out a check, so that it'll go straight to your bank account or whatever. Like you can do that. You can cash some points out or cash, like for the cashback rewards, you can cash that out so that you can just physically have the money. Maybe you don't want anything that they have going on. Why wouldn't you do that? Like I said, who couldn't use like an extra $1,000 a month for doing nothing different? You ain't got to go market this. You ain't got to try to sell nothing to anybody. Just simply adulting, you would be getting money. Who wouldn't do that? Of course, this does come with responsibilities. If you swipe in that card, make sure you have that money so that you can pay that card off. You don't want to get into a situation where now you didn't accumulated so much debt on that card that it's hard for you to pay it down. No, do something you have to do anyway. Electricity, you got to pay that every month, right? Why not swipe and take the money that you had to pay that card off? If you're renting or if you're a homeowner, why not swipe and take the money and pay that card off?
And Kyrie, you mentioned you said even $1,000 a month. Now you got some high expenses if you get $1,000 a month. However, it is possible. We have people in the Credit Cleanse community that's part of the family that actually have businesses, and now you can use your credit card for your business. Why not? You better get them points. It literally turns into cash. You just gave yourself a raise. Hello.
It's okay. Nobody out here. You ain't got to start no business to be making money out here in these streets. There you go. Free side hustle. All right. Let us know that you are still with us. Let me have some twos rolling in. Let us know that you're still here. You're still in it. You're taking it in. You're going to be applying it. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Can I get a 2? Can I get a 2? Can I get a 2? Can I get a 2?
All right. Hey, Miss Mia. All right. I see the twos coming in.
All right. I see the 2. So I'm going to go over a couple things that will prevent you from being able to get these credit cards. First things first. If you have too many derogative or negative items on your credit report, this will prevent you from getting one of these cards. Anything you want to add to that? Nope, you're good. The second thing, if your utilization is too high, this will prevent you from getting some of these cards. Now, if this is how the banks and the lenders, creditors are looking at your credit report. If your credit cards are maxed out, they feel like you're relying way too much on credit and you're high risk. In layman's terms, you look thirsty.
Real thirsty.
You look thirsty, and they not about to take no risk. Like, Keem don't need it. His utilization is already high. He's straight. Go and sit down somewhere. I don't know why it's like this, but the less a person feels like you need something, the more they're willing to give you.
Facts.
I'll say that again for the people in the back. The less that you need something, the more somebody would be willing to give it to you. Credit is no different. Here's another thing that'll prevent you from getting these cards. And this is a major one, believe it or not. You have too many hard inquiries. If you have too many hard inquiries, that will prevent you. And I've seen people with high credit score, say that with quotation, just in case I'm frozen. I apologize about internet. If you have too many hard inquiries, that will stop you from getting approved. I've seen it done with a 740, and I've seen it done with an 800. You will get denied if you've been seeking credit too much.
And the reason being is also because you look thirsty. It looks like you are in desperate need to get more because you have something that's coming up, or you going through something that's going to cause you to max that bad boy out, and possibly not be able to pay it back off. Anyway, so I want to see everybody out here winning in these streets. Seriously, if you know that right now that you have some collections, that you have late payments going on, that you have some derogatory accounts like charge-offs going on, I need you to take this time to cleanse that credit. Whether that's coming through us, whether that's whatever, doing it yourself, cleanse that credit. The reason being is we are now coming into a time where you are going to need your credit. It is going to have to be A1. So quit playing games. As y'all see, everything is going up. There's no reason why we're not out here doing what we need to do so that we can get ahead. One thing about it is we love, and I'm saying we because I've been there before, is put it off. And then when you actually need it, because guess what? If you're renting, what if that homeowner decides to sell his property? Then what? Now you're trying to hustle and bustle to get somewhere else. Mind you, you need a security deposit. You might not have that at that time. Another security deposit is better, and we didn't seen it. A person has been into their home like 3 months and having to move out because that owner sold their home, and now they're like, I don't even have another security deposit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait till you need it to try to do something about it. That's the worst time to do anything about anything.
When it's an emergency, it's like it's gonna run away from you.
Facts. Get it together. And I'm saying that because I've been there as well. So how I would talk to myself, I'm talking to y'all, and it's because I love y'all. So some of y'all might think I'm harsh or whatever. It is what it is. But please get it cleansed. You deserve it.
Ooh. Mia said these property places asking for double deposit if credit is bad. And that's if you're lucky. Some sign they'll just flat tell you, I ain't gonna be able to do it, player.
And the last thing I know is for some of y'all, like you don't want to have to be in a place where you have to lay on the floor because you don't know if bullets gonna be coming. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. And prices are going up. And yes, these homeowners are that have rental properties and stuff like that. Some of them are not worried about how it's affecting you. They worried about the profit that's coming into their pocket. So they don't care. But you can't get mad at anybody for doing something that they can do. So the best thing to do right now is get yourself into a position where now you're like, y'all can do what y'all want with these rental prices and all this other stuff. I got my own. If my car break down today, like y'all see it, used cars cost way more than the new cars. And the new cars, to get qualified for them, you either have to have A1 credit or you're going to be putting a lot of money down and your payment's going to be through the roof. It's just the world that we live in. But I want to see the best for everybody. Like I said, I don't care who you're going through or what you're doing, but hey, let's cleanse that credit and get it together. Unisha, sad. It is. It's very sad. It's very sad. I have seen somebody like take a 3-bedroom. I think it's one bath, and it's $2,000 a month. And guess what? Found a family that was in dire need, and they're paying $2,000 a month because they couldn't get approved anywhere else. That's ridiculous to me.
It is.
What I don't want to see any of us out here having to go through something like that.
Even if you feel like you can't afford to, sounds like you can't afford not to.
Facts. Anything else you wanted to add?
No, I was gonna see if they had any questions before you had people crying in here.
No, seriously, I'm seeing a lot go on that I'm like, you sleep well at night knowing that you're doing this to people? And it's like the more you try to warn people about that, it's like they flock to them. So, and then they come back to you with this sob story, and it's like, what you want me to do? I can only do so much.
Especially if you're, like you said earlier, if you're waiting to the very last minute, if you're waiting until you need it, like that's not the time to call somebody and say, hey, I need help with this. I need help with that. Like, that's not the time. You have to start 5-6 months early. Like, okay, cool, I'm good. My I's are dotted, my T's are crossed. I'm in good position now.
Facts. Thank you, Unisha. Yes, it's 5 months left in a year. Get busy with cleansing that credit.
Speaking of, shameless plug. We're actually, I want to help the next 30 people. How about that? The next 30 people that need it. So if you know that you're in a position where you need to work on your credit, that credit is holding you back, you can't take advantage of these good cards, go ahead and jump into the program. And with a discount of, what is it? How much you discounted, Kyra? $150?
No. Let's make it $99 to start.
That's $150 off, guys.
No, that's like, is it?
Yes.
Because it's normally $249.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, do the do.
So just $99 to start and $99 per month. If you know you need it, we are here, but you have to take the first step. You will not be, you will be very satisfied. And Ms. Mia can attest to that. She said, I'm paying $750 a month. Thank you, Credit Cleanse. We starting the home buyer process. I'm sick. I will send my video when I'm better. Love y'all. Oh, okay. We got you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, and congratulations. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for trusting the process and allowing us to get you to this point. But at the end of the day, you had to take that first step. So we're definitely proud of you and we're happy for you.
And can't wait to see you at that closing table.
You better not cry. So are you
Yes.
gonna put a link in the chat? All right. So while Kyra's putting that link in the chat, do you have any questions? Do we have any questions? Credit Cleanse fam.
Any questions for us? Whether, like we said, it's always personal credit, business credit, whatever. Ask those questions, guys. Y'all got us. Ask away. It's a lot of times that even on YouTube or other people out here, they might give you some sauce, but then when you start trying to apply it, you're like, wait a minute. They didn't tell me about this part, or they left this out. Like, y'all really got us. So whatever questions that you do have, ask away. This ain't something that we just picked up one day and said, oh, okay, let's do credit or whatever. Like, this is how we live. This is who we are. This is installed into us. Credit is life over here.
It really is. But is that the voice that they use when they start credit repair companies?
I think so. I think so. Any questions, guys? Y'all got us? Any questions?
No, y'all good. Y'all got this. It's like, yeah, look, I do this.
Yes, the first 30. And it has a thing that's on there. So after 30 people, it'll automatically go back to the regular price, which is $249 and then $99 a month. Oh, thank you, Miss Mia.
Thank you.
Yes. Like I said, there's one thing out here to talk about it. It's another thing to get out here and do it. So many times we talk ourselves out of doing what's necessary to get to where we want to be.
Mm-hmm. Giving ourselves an excuse or allowing ourselves to make an excuse. Well, I'm going to just do it when, you know what, I really can't afford it right now. You really can't afford not to. I'm not gonna lie. And it's not even, and that's not on some sign up for my services type stuff. It's like not getting it done, getting it done. Even if you're one of those people that you want to do it yourself, get it done. Get it done.
Yep. Put in your mind, okay, I'm gonna start today. Or make an announcement. Okay, I know I need to get it started. Like King said, even if it's doing it yourself. Do you got your paper out? Do you got your pen ready? Let's go. Let's do this. Now is the time. Dang, y'all have no questions today? I wanted some questions.
No, it's Wednesday.
No, I really did. I wanted some questions out of here. I like answering stuff. That's our chance to let y'all know that we really do this.
Like answering questions. So riddle me this. I ain't gonna put your business out there.
What?
I said, never mind. I'm not even gonna put your business out there.
Riddle you what?
What you do with that 10K?
What I do with what 10K?
See.
You and I spent that 10K.
What?
Riddle me that.
It was true. All right. Any questions? If not, we're not gonna hold y'all hostage.
Oh, thank you. That's Chastity. Yes. But I do want to leave y'all with this, guys. Do not let anybody out here tell y'all all you need to do is add a trade line, what they like to call them. Anything that's on your actual credit report is considered a trade line. But what they actually out here calling trade lines is when they're adding up you to one of their cards or to a person's card that you don't know, so that you can get that age or that history, whatever, or to get your credit limit to where now if you were maxed out, you'll be up underneath the 30%, whatever. If you have derogatory type of accounts on there, meaning collections, meaning charge-offs, meaning late payments, if you have any of those hurting you, all you did was waste your money adding that trade line on there, because it's still not going to help you at the end of the day. When you go and try to apply for something, especially like the major people, which is like Chase and American Express, they're still going to deny you because you still have that bad stuff lingering on your credit reports. Take care of that. Get those items off of there. And anybody out here trying to tell you that, oh, you can't get stuff taken off your credit, this is a lie. But it's how you do it.
Big old lie.
Facts. Anything that you have reporting on your credit report can be deleted off of there if it is not reporting accurately, 100% accurately. It has to be deleted off of there. Now, yes, the bureaus will go back and forth with you and try to say that they verified it, and all this other stuff is a bunch of woolah. But it's by you knowing your rights when it comes to that. So just because you got one time for them saying that they verified the account, you don't give up. You keep going. You form you a paper trail. Then you go the next level up. Like, I'm really giving y'all some sauce out here. Mm-hmm. So when you sending off things, keep a copy of that so you have something to use. Y'all seen where some of our members get like $6,000, they done got $1,000, something got $200, something got like 50. Our highest one right now has been 9,700 and something. Imagine going to get your credit cleansed, and now it's like we paid you. Like, you funds. Like, who couldn't use that? But that's because there's a proper way of doing it. You're holding, like, that's where all this little scam stuff that they're talking about, oh, the credit bureaus are under fire and all this other stuff. That is a lie. How long they gonna be under fire? Like,
We've been in there for like 3 or 4 years.
for real. Actually, we ain't heard from none of them because right now that company is shut down. But moving on.
I'm talking about, we've been hearing that the credit bureaus are under fire.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it was one company, the FES and all. Yeah. They closed right.
That's the
But seriously, guys, have a paper trail and go after them bad boys. The bureaus are regular companies just like any other company out here. They have laws that they have to follow and obey. When they don't, that's when you're able to sue. But you have to have that paper trail.
You have to have that paper trail. Tara, I got a question for you since you're already over here going off. So
yes.
A plan for a 21-year-old that wants to get a car with no credit built yet.
So before that 21-year-old goes and tries to get a car by not having any credit, the first thing you want to do is actually add them to, if it's like your 21-year-old, whatever, add them to one of your cards. One that you know you're not going to max out, you keep up under 30%, and one that you've never had any late payments on. You want to add them to that card. And then after they get a score generated, because it's going to be a false score, but they're going to have a score generated, then you want to actually get them a card of their own. If they are a student, guys, Discover has one that is for students. So you can get them. But you can do the pre-approval for Capital One or for Discover. So before you even get the hard pull to see if they're going to be able to get that card, start with a secure card. But I say do the pre-approval first because you might not need the secured card, especially if they're a student. Now, after that, a couple of months, then go and get your vehicle. Now they will be able to go get a vehicle on their own, and you're not going to have to co-sign for it.
And another thing, I would also think about getting a secured loan or signature loan. And this is where you put down the money. They're going to give you the loan. And once you pay it off, they actually give you your money back. So you just did two things. One, you just created what a true trade line is. You just built credit. But the biggest thing is you just establish a relationship with the bank. And you just prove to them that you can pay money back, even if it's 3 months. Tara actually did that back in the day. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
You was trying to get a loan.
$50.
How much would you? How much?
What?
All right. So how much were you initially trying to get before they came up with a little plan for you?
Initially, I don't know. I think I was just doing something though.
Was you trying to get like $1,500, $2,000?
It was something, yeah, but it was just to do something.
I'm just doing it. So basically, because she didn't have any established credit history at the time, they told her to do like a $50 loan. Was it secured or was it unsecured?
It was unsecured. It was unsecured, but it was like $50, and then I had to pay like, I think it was like 17 or 20 something or whatever.
Over the course of what, 2-3 months?
Yeah, it wasn't long. And then it was like, hey, do this like 2 times and you should be good. And after I did that 2 times, I was good. I didn't need that loan anymore because now I was able to get a credit card. And my starting off limit was $1,500. I never even started with a secured credit card.
Yeah, me neither.
Mm-hmm. But yes. I definitely hope we answered that question.
No, we gave you the sauce.
Facts. But the thing is, guys, y'all help your kids, the young people establish their own. Like, don't have them piggyback off of you. And then if they do a late payment 1 month, now you mad at them and you cussing them out and all this other because they done brought your credit from 700 to now you barely tipping in the 600s. Because yes, one late payment will do it. So why not teach them how to fish?
And you know what? We actually helped somebody. Was it the beginning of the year or the end of last year? We actually helped somebody that was young get their credit up to par.
Mm-hmm.
They were a baby when it came to the credit game. We showed them how to build their credit report strategically, and they actually got a vehicle within like 4 months. So yeah, don't sleep on those coaching calls, even if it's for a 21-year-old. Like, hey, pull up, so we can teach you the game, so we can literally walk you through it, and we can hold you accountable too. That's the big thing. That we'll get this information and we'll hold on to it, but we don't have nobody to put no foot in our ass. So we want to get lackadaisical. That's one of the military terms. See, I'm throwing out these $5 words. Y'all can't. Look at it, Mo Uber Eats.
Let me see.
Nisha said, "Can we pay using Apple Pay? I don't know where my card is at the moment." Nisha. Right now, we don't have that option available. But as soon as you find that card, we got you. And I will call your husband and tell him, you know, Nisha can't find our card. And she had it all over Facebook too. And she be somehow she the most organized.
I actually was trying to see because
But
we
if you
did add another feature on there. Well, I don't know if it was Apple Pay. I don't know. I'm gonna click on one and see.
what you firing me for? See, I'm your accountability partner. I'm keeping it real. Chastity said, "Thank you, not co-signing regardless." I feel you. Don't co-sign. Make them stand on their own. So I'll add you to one of these cards so you can generate a score, pimp.
And I don't know, but if they anything like our kids, let me tell you how our kids are, okay? So they will, when it comes to them using their card and swiping their own card, guys, they will like, no matter where we go, they'll be like, oh, I just want some fries. And the littlest drink they got, like they'll do that type of stuff. But if it's us swiping, oh, they want the whole lobster.
Filet mignon,
Yes, like they want it all.
red wine.
So,
Girl, use 11.
and I remember me being like that too. Like if I'm going to the store with my parents, I'm like, okay, this, and the third. Now, when it came to using my own, like if they said I had to use my own money, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I really need this after all. So that's why I said do the same thing with them. Teach them. They're gonna mess up. I mean, it's okay. It's a learning experience. I'd rather them mess up with something small that I can correct. Imagine them getting like a first card and it's got like a $200 or $500 limit. I can help them correct that. But if they go and want to rack up 100,000 like real quick, like they on their own. They on their own. Nah, mama coming to the rescue, I'm pretty sure. But and King, he know. He coming to the rescue. But yeah, let them be responsible. Each one of our kids, except for the 4-year-old, have their own card. Their own card. And they know one with the pen, and they know when to swipe, like, for the credit card. And yeah, they know the amount that's on there. They know what they have in savings. Some of them even invest. They take some of their money and put it into stocks. So, like, they know these kids is real smart. So teach them.
And I like that too. I like that. It's really just like one. The oldest one is the worst with money, hands down.
No, the oldest two.
Hold on. The oldest one is the worst with money, and then the second oldest. She's the second worst. The rest of them good.
Yes.
Yeah. The first one, she be like, oh well, she be getting Ubers. She like me though. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to take on flights. I'm gonna take trips. I'm gonna be in hotels, and I can tell that's gonna be her. She's like, I had to get me an Uber. You had to, for what? I had to order these shoes. I had to order something off of Amazon. Why are y'all ordering all these boxes?
The facts. Yeah, she got a package coming every other day.
Don't I know it?
No, it's the older two, because I say with both of them, we put money on there and I swear it's like the next day. And that's the problem too. So we still got some work to do, guys. We ain't 100% perfect over here, because they get their little money, and them older two, yeah, if they see something that they feel is worth it, they know that they're gonna have money in a couple of more weeks. So they just like, it is what it is. Or they try to borrow from their little sister.
See, hey. She utilizing principles.
You said what, Keith?
I said she utilizing principles.
Oh yeah, definitely. She is one that's out here, but she do charge interest, so she do understand.
Now, even the oldest, like she'll create a side hustle in a heartbeat. So she'll have everybody out here selling candy or something door to door.
She ain't a good manager though.
She not, and she runs the slave label. She'll be mad when she sees this. It's cool. We're gonna delete this house. Yo, you have any more questions for us? I'm sorry about my internet, guys. I appreciate you putting up with it.
Yes. Any other questions, guys? Like I said, if you are ready to take that step and get it done, and you want our guidance or want us to do the heavy lifting for you, right now it is $99 to start and only $99 a month. You're not locked into any type of contract. It is month to month. If you don't have any changes within like the first 90 days, we do credit you back your money. And that's because, like we said, we know what we're doing, but I don't want you to come into this program and believe that in 30 days you're going to be good to go all the way.
Right.
It is a process. Any other questions? Oh, we do have one. Are y'all hiring? He need another job. Not at the moment. If anything, we will be in the near future, but not at the moment. All right, guys, if y'all found this information helpful, useful in any way, please let them hearts fly. Let us know that, hey, y'all really gave us the sauce out here in these streets. Y'all didn't keep nothing from us. Thank you. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank you, Miss Mia. You get well. Get well over there. Thank you, Miss Chastity. All right. Anything else you wanted to add, King?
No. That's it.
All right. Well, I am your girl, Kyra.
And I am your bro, King.
And we are Credit Cleanse. And
yes,
we're out.
See you on the next one.
Peace.